had no intentions on making this video today. I had something else completely lined up, and then I went to go put on some music on YouTube, and for some reason it suggested a Wuthering Waves live stream that happened like 7 minutes ago at the time of seeing it. I was like, oh, I wonder what this could be. Maybe it'll be interesting. I click on it, I see the comments. It is literally all just people spamming a release date. And as it turns out, Wuthering Waves finally has a release date, and I am very happy to report it is pretty soon. It is the 22nd of May of 2024. So it seems Kuro Games are finally ready to release this game. I am very excited. As someone that plays a fair amount of gachas, I play Star Rail, I play Genshin Impact, and I've played a bunch of others. I am very excited for Wuthering Waves. I have also played their previous game, Punishing Grey Raven, and while I have literally zero interest in most gacha games' story, just as a blanket rule, Punishing Grey Raven's gameplay though is so good. And with Wuthering Waves, I'm expecting the same sort of thing, just with their own little twist on the open world side of things. So it is amazing to say that I can finally say with some confidence that the game is actually going to be released, and there is a release date and we all know when to expect it, and it is just fantastic news. Because I'll be honest, I was getting really sick and tired of registering for a closed beta test only to not get in. It was very upsetting. Every single time I'd see people make content on it, I'm like, oh, come on, Kuro. You know you want to, but I get it. Yeah, it's crazy to think that this game finally has a release date, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I've heard reports that the previous closed beta test, they've fixed a lot of stuff that people had problems with. I think the first closed beta test about a year ago, I think they did like a whole rehaul of the game's writing and whatnot, which is practically unheard of. So in terms of changes, it looks like it's to be a positive one. Now, I know people had some complaints about the closed beta test too, but I unfortunately can't speak for that myself because they won't let me play the game yet. But in terms of combat and just overall gameplay, I'm very excited to play, one, a new gacha game, and two, one from a studio that I already really enjoy the gameplay of already. I know generally what to expect of them, and I'm very looking forward to it. Not to mention is it the Echo system? I think it's the Echoes, where you essentially just get to go around catching this game's version of Pokemon and using them in the midst of battle. How useful that will be, I don't actually know. We'll have to wait and see. But just, you give me a game where I'm allowed to collect monsters and you have my attention. That's all I really need to say on that one, to be honest. The second you say you've got monsters I can collect, I am in. I am in and I'm ready to go. So I'm very much looking forward to that system. Again, how in-depth it might be, who knows? It might just be a fun little side thing that does like a little bit of bonus damage in the midst of battle. Who knows? But, you know, in reality, it could be really good and it could, you know, be build defining. We don't know. We just haven't really had the chance to spend much time with it. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick little video to say that we do finally have a release date. Honestly, the 22nd of May cannot come soon enough. I want to finally be able to sit down with this game, enjoy the combat, have another gacha on the side, and just enjoy it. Because I was kind of looking forward to playing Honkai Third Impact Part 2, and then every time I try loading up that game, I'm just like, the game is so far ahead that starting from like point 0, I find very hard to even comprehend, I guess. There's so much stuff that it gets kind of overwhelming. Yet with a new game, everyone's new, everyone's fresh, everyone's making content and stuff, and it's always really nice to see the beginning of a game. And I'm sure at some point I will make horrific builds and horrendous teams that will be absolutely abysmal, and I hope they're all really gimmicky and just a lot of fun. And then there'll be content creators who are actually good at their job and, you know, make decent ones, at which point I'll probably just end up following some of theirs just for, you know, consistency's sake. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Wuthering Waves. I'm so happy we've got a release date. It's coming to PC, iOS, Android, and the Epic Game Store for, you know, for those that want it on the Epic Game Store for whatever reason. completely lost to me on why that'd be the case, but hey ho, here's to another gacha and another great year. With that, thank you for those that stuck around to the end. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Let me know what you think of the news down below. I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts. Did you get into the closed beta? If you did, I'm very jealous, but I'd love to know your thoughts on the game so far. With that though, I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown, and until next time, goodbye.